Hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Sunday's yoga class. Happy daylight savings time. Daylight savings when we jump forward? I can't remember. We jump forward, which is fantastic. One less hour of sleep, but an hour of brightness at the end of the day. So all very exciting. And then also a big day today, Mother's Day over there in the UK and Ireland. So happy Mother's Day to my beautiful mothers over there. My mother-in-law, my stepsisters, sister-in-laws. So happy Mother's Day to all of those lovely people out there celebrating, some taking the yoga class, some just too many Prosecco's in. And but good for you. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. Today's class, we're kind of just gonna flow, just effortlessly flow. And I think today we are going to concentrate on the word gratitude. Yesterday marked the year anniversary of at least my life being flipped upside down. Yesterday was a year ago, Friday the 13th, and it was when we all, the entertainment industry, got shut down and sent home. Immediately unemployed, lost our jobs due to COVID-19. And that was a scary moment. And I took a lot of time yesterday to reflect what that meant for my family and for myself, my coworkers, my friends. And, we've come a long way since then and for the better. And I was giggling with my husband the other day. Everyone had their moment where laughing at toilet paper memes became very serious. It was laughing at toilet paper memes to like, holy cow, there's something, we're all losing our jobs. People are dying. And that, I think for all of us, especially in the entertainment industry, that was March 12th and 13th. So a year later, here we are. A lot of us are back to work, which is great. And it's harder than ever, but we're all in it together. We're all doing it, mostly with smiles. And so today's class is just about gratitude and being so grateful of where we are, maybe even what we experienced during the unemployment and all of that. A lot of good come out of it. A lot of things I actually miss. Like I used to have dinners, virtual dinners with my parents in Oregon every Friday. Me and my husband, we would have, tacos and margaritas with my parents, and that was so much fun. And there's definitely some things that I look back and I miss. And so very grateful for some of the stuff in that time. Very grateful for being back to work. And that is enough of me rambling, but it was on my heart and I just wanted to share. And let's get started. So today's theme is gratitude. So wherever you feel it, wherever you think of it, whether it has a positive feel or a negative feel, switch it to find a way to be grateful for it and realize how lucky we are. So comfortable seat. Hands on your legs, maybe on your kneecaps, how we started many times before, grounding down, palms down into your knees, and close your eyes. Breathe in, and let it go, exhale. Keeping your eyes closed again, breathe in, big inhale, fill up your lungs, and then exhale, through your mouth. One more time, breathe in, big, big, big inhale. And this time your exhale is so big, your lips flutter. You shake your head, wiggle it out. Flutter your eyes open. Maybe you start looking directly in front of you first. Refocus your balance, and then your eyes come up to me. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, right hand comes down, left arm goes up and over, seated side stretch. From fingertips down to your hip bone, creating a beautiful crescent moon, up and over. Breathe and fill up your lungs just as if you're sitting up straight. And then exhale, maybe you go down a little deeper into your stretch. One more time, just like that. Breathe in and let it go. Come back up to center. Both hands up, big inhale. And then exhale, left arm comes down, right arm comes up and over, and side stretch the other way. Both tailbones, both seat bones, rooted into the ground, rooted into your mat. And then feel the stretch from your outer right hip all the way through, up past your rib cage, maybe even your tricep, through to your elbow, to your fingertips. Breathe and fill up. Exhale, stretch a little more. Breathe in and let it go. Come back up to center. Hands up, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center into prayer. Now, right leg straightens out in front of you. Left sole of your foot plants firmly inside of your right thigh. Your choice, right foot can either be flexed or pointed, but whatever you decide, keep it there and don't switch. Just commit to it. So, inhale, arms come up. Exhale, look towards your bent knee. So the bent knee or left bent knee, and then right arm comes down to your right leg and left arm comes up and over, reaching up over your toes, your right toes. Breathe in and exhale. So this should feel just the same stretch as when you are sitting down onto your seat bones in a comfortable seat, but now one leg is in front. Come back up to center. Take your rib cage and now square it off to your right foot, to your either pointed or flexed toes. Breathe in. And then exhale, put your hands down by your leg, framing your front thigh. And then start to crawl, keeping a very flat back. Start to crawl your hands forward. Don't round your back. Shoulder blades down and back. Whoo. And pull your belly in. Pull your belly in to support your spine. At the same time, though, your back is so straight, it almost feels like your tailbone is curling up towards the ceiling. That is fine. Belly in protects your spine. And keep just crawling out, not losing that straight board in your spine. Breathe in and let it go. Now, breathe in. On your exhale, drop your head and round your back, head to knee. Round your back. We need to readjust, kind of feel that the roundness now in your lower back. Your left side is really stretching now towards the center. And your head is completely relaxed down towards your knee. So maybe we can feel a stretch in the back of our neck. Come down to your forearms if you can, or just have your arms straight and up on your fingertips. This way, it will encourage you not to slouch down, but to round down. Come back up to center, cross your hands, vertebrae by vertebrae, roll all the way up till you face your center. Now, right leg comes in. Plant your right sole of your foot inside your left thigh. And whatever you did with your toes On the right foot, do it on this. So I was flexed, so I'm going to flex my left toes. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, turn your chest to your right knee, your bent knee, and then drop your left arm on your left leg and up and over side stretch. Fingertips of your floating hand are almost reaching up past your toes. Really feel that crescent moon. Woo. And then come back up slowly, hands come to center. Now square off your chest to face your left straight leg, and then hands come down and frame your left thigh. Keeping a very flat back, belly in, and your left seat bone, your right seat bone is firmly onto the ground. Keep it down, and then crawl your hands towards your foot. Straight back. Woo. And maybe even exaggerate. Like if your belly is in and your abdomen is tight, you can try to stick out your tailbone towards the back of your space. It may feel a little odd, but if you're doing it right, everything is protected, and it really encourages your straight spine, like a board, unmoving, unbending, unwavering. Breathe in and exhale. Maybe go down a little more. Your forehead is now launching towards your toes. Breathe in and let it go. Now breathe in, and then on your exhale, round your spine, forehead comes to your knee, tuck your tailbone under if you had it sticking out, and now you're rounding your back all the way down, try and touch your left knee. Sometimes it's fun to see how close you are to touching your forehead to your knee. Bend your knee. There's a problem there. Make that contact. And then start to straighten it out, following your head to the ground. Whew. All right, slowly come back up. Inhale, arms come up. And then exhale, arms come down. Come to tabletop. Tabletop position, cat-cow, drop your belly, chest up, smile. Exhale, push the ground away, round your back. Whew. Inhale, drop your belly, chest comes up, chin comes up. Exhale, push the ground away, round your spine, as round as it would go, pulling your shoulder blades away from each other, making room for your spine. And then drop your belly, chest comes up, chin comes up. And then exhale one last time. Push away. The palms of your hands are grounded into the earth. And then come to neutral spine. Stick out your left leg to your left side, and your right leg stays where it was. So you're in tabletop position. Only difference is now your left leg is out to your left. Breathe in, chest comes up. We're doing a cow, and then we're going to cat our way to a round back. Exhale. Inhale, chest comes up. Smile. Exhale, chest rounds in. Smile. And then chest comes up and push the ground away. Chest rounds in. Come to neutral spine. Take your left hand, place it right in front of your nose. Right hand comes up to the sky. A little twist here. Breathe in. And on your exhale, your floating right hand threads the needle underneath your torso all the way down until your right ear comes to the ground. Left arm shoots out in front of you, past your head. Oh. It's a nice shoulder stretch, nice gentle shoulder stretch. It may look really cute wherever you are in this position. And then come back up just how you got in. All the way up, twist, right arm comes to the sky. And then right arm comes down. Left leg comes in. Right leg shoots out. Now place your right hand in front of your face. Left hand comes up, twist. And then exhale down. Thread the needle. Left ear comes to the ground. Right hand shoots out over your head. Breathe in. And exhale, try to square your shoulders to the earth. Really feeling the deep stretch in your back shoulder blades. Now thread the needle, reverse the needle, all the way up, twist, hand comes up to the sky, and then come back down. Cat-cow here. Inhale, belly drops. Exhale, push the ground away. Inhale, belly drops. Exhale, push the ground away. One more time. Inhale, chin and chest come up. Exhale, chin and chest round towards your stomach. And right knee comes on in. Shake it out. Maybe do some circles left and right, clockwise, counterclockwise. And then when you are ready, tuck your toes, shoot your hips up, down dog. Pedal out your feet, stretch out your calf muscles, your ankles, back and forth, back and forth. Maybe even so much so you wiggle your hips, but really focus on your calves being stretched. Relax them, let them go. Those can get really, really tight. And calf muscles, believe it or not, could have a lot of impact on your lower back. Your calf muscles are tight. They're making things strenuous. Then your hamstring muscles, then your glute muscles. And guess what? That's all connected to your back muscles. So sometimes if your back is tight, it starts at your calves. So you got to make sure it's all loose. All right, feet come together at the back of your mat. Right leg comes up. Right leg bends. Open your hips. Stack your hip bones. So you're almost doing a fire hydrant pose to your right side. Flex your foot, your floating foot, and then start to circle your ankle. Clockwise, and then counterclockwise. Clockwise and counterclockwise. Straighten your legs, square your hips off to your mat, and then right leg comes down. Swap it with your left leg comes up. Bend your left leg, open your hips now to the left side of your space. Flexing your floating foot, and now clockwise and counterclockwise goes your ankle. Little ankle circles. Oh, maybe there's a lot of crack, 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 crack. And then straighten your legs, square off your hips to the front of your mat. And left foot comes down to meet your right. Wiggle it out again. Shake your head, shake your hips, and start to tiptoe your feet to in between your hands. Ragdoll. Bend your knees oh my gosh, bend your knees a lot. And rest your belly onto your thighs and let your head hang low. Interlace your hands with your elbows, grabbing your opposite elbow. Now relax your head, allowing the weight of your head to stretch your spine in the opposite direction. Gravity is constantly pushing against your head into your spine, and now we're reversing it. So all the blood flow goes the other way. Very healthy for your brain, your eyes. Reverse your aging, your wrinkles. This is all good. Inhale, halfway lift, unravel your arms. Chest comes up, belly in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way, standing. Hands come above your head. They meet at prayer, and they come down to your chest on the exhale. Inhale, rise, hands come up. Exhale, follow your prayer all the way down to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, step back, drop your knees, and then lower your chest to your mat. Untuck your toes, and inhale, cobra. Lift your chest using just your back strength. Keep the tops of your feet on your mat, and then exhale, drop your head. Stay here, we're doing one more. Inhale, raise your chest up off the mat. Up, 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 as if you're doing a cow. Smile, and then go back down. Tuck your toes. Push up through tabletop, down dog. Inhale, look to the top of your space. Exhale, tiptoe your feet in between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Hands come together, the top of your head. Exhale, prayer comes to your heart center. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, forward fold all the way down, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, step back to a high plank, drop your knees, and slowly bend your elbows to lower your chest. Untuck your toes. Inhale, chest comes up, cobra. Exhale, let your forehead go to your mat. Tuck your toes, back to down dog. Let it go. Inhale, look to the top of your space. Exhale, travel to the top. Maybe this time you do a little hop to get your feet between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, rise. Hands come to the top of your space. And then exhale, hands come to heart center. Again, inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, belly in. Exhale, step back to a high plank, lower down to your belly, and then inhale, use your arm strength to lift you up to an up dog, lazy up dog. Keep your thighs onto the earth and really just concentrate on lifting your belly and your waist out of your hips to create a nice arch sensation. Whew. And then exhale, lower your chest back down, tuck your toes, and that takes you straight to down dog. Inhale, look to the top of your space. Exhale, travel to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, hands come to center. Exhale, hands come to heart. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, fold, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to a high plank, low plank. Untuck your toes all the way to up dog. Active up dog now, thighs up off the mat. And then exhale, hips come back, and we're in down dog. All right, one more, just like that, one breath, one movement. Inhale, look to the top of your space. Exhale, travel to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, hands coming to the top of your space, and then your exhale brings them to your heart. Inhale, rise, hands come up. Exhale, fold. Hands come down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to a high plank, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Woo! All right, that could get your blood pumping. Now we're all warmed up. Right leg comes up. Inhale, 3-leg down dog. Exhale, right leg steps through. Dial down your back foot all the way up to warrior one. Standing up, now blood rushing back through our body like it's used to doing. So hands come up, palms face one another, right knee sits down lower, square off your chest, and then concentrate on your back foot. Back foot, take a look at it. Is your pinky edge, side of your foot, parallel to the back of your mat? Is there weight pressing against the pinky edge side? There should be. That's going to take pressure off your knee. Now think about your knee. There should be a slight bend in it, ever so slightly. There's your warrior one back foot. Inhale. Exhale, open up. Warrior two, your feet stay exactly where they are. Your chest just opens up to the left. Arms come down to the side. And then stack your bones. As if someone was grabbing your back hand, pulling you back. Sit down lower. Inhale, reverse warrior. Right hand comes up and over, side stretch here. And then exhale, your right forearm comes to your right thigh. Left hand comes up to the sky. Woo. Now we're on a side stretch the other side. Right hands, feet, everything engaged. Now use the momentum of your front leg pushing against the earth. Straighten them. Reverse triangle up and over. So same thing as a reverse warrior, but now your front leg is straight. And then we go to triangle. So we're just a bunch of tick-tock, tick-tock. Triangle, your right hand could be on your right thigh, like so. This is perfectly fine. Stay here. Or it can go to your shin, maybe the top of your foot, maybe the outer side of your foot, or the inside of your foot. A lot of options here, a lot of triangles to make. Notice how many triangles you can create here. Breathe in, look to the ceiling, and then exhale, barrel your chest a little more towards the back. Now take your floating arm and put it next to your left ear, up and over. And then that same arm circles around towards the inside of your front foot. And then you crawl wide angle forward fold briefly into Skandasana. Stay lifted in your Skandasana. Don't let your left heel get up off the ground. Stay there. This is going to work your leg. Ooh, I feel it right now. And then shift your weight again into your front. Crawl your hands forward to a low lunge. And then your left back foot comes to meet your front right forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. We're going straight back down. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to a high plank, low plank. Flip your toes under or over, and then lift your chest to up dog. All the way, let it go, down dog, hips come up. Other side, left leg comes up. Left knee steps through, dial down your back foot, rise, warrior one. Same corrections here, same adjustments. Look at your back foot. Is it parallel with your back edge side of your mat? Hands come up. Inhale, exhale, open up warrior two. Left hand forward, right arm back. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Left forearm comes to the top of your left thigh. Right arm comes up. One cycle of breath here. Breathe in. And let it go. Barrel your chest to the sky. Bring your right floating arm towards your right ear. Shoulders down and back. Now your front leg straightens, which launches your left arm up and over to reverse triangle. Well done. Big transition. And then keeping your legs straight, come back to triangle. So right hand stays on, or left hand, sorry, stays on your right. Oh my gosh, right, left, right. Your left hand stays on your left thigh or goes down to your shin or to the top of your foot or the outside or the inside of your left foot. Right hand to the sky. Right arm now comes to your right ear, shoulder blades down and back. And then that same floating right arm swings down through wide angle forward fold briefly to Skandasana. Back ankle back heel stays onto your mat. Hands come to heart center. Breathe in. And then exhale. It brings you forward. Bend your front knee, your left front knee. Frame your front foot. We're in a low lunge. Then your back foot comes to meet your front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. And then exhale, straight back down. Let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to a high plank. Belly in. Low plank, bend your arms. Come to the tops of your feet. Up dog. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Whew. All right. Right leg comes up to the sky. Bend your knees, stack your hips, just like we did before. But be still. Square off your shoulders to your mat, but your right hip is stacked on top of your left. Now keep that bent knee and swing it through so your knee comes to the back of your right wrist and your foot, your ankle, comes to the back of your left wrist. We're in half pigeon. Breathe in, look up, flex your front foot, and then exhale, crawl your hands all the way down, keeping a flat back, like in the beginning of class, belly in, and then all the way down as far as you can go. Come rest on your elbows. Check to make sure your front leg is flexed. Breathe in. And then now exhale, drop your head all the way down. Maybe your forehead comes to rest on the back of your hands. Nice deep hip stretch here. Really getting in there where you're sitting all day, you're standing all day. A lot of us keep a lot of stress and emotions in our hips. Sometimes, some weeks, some days, they're a little tighter than others. Come back up. Use your hands to push you up. And then using just your hand strength, push up and shake out your right leg. Feet come together. Left leg comes up. Bend your knee. Stack your hips. Shoulders are square to your mat, but your left hip now is stacked on top of your right. Knee is bent. Keep the knee where it is, but now your knee comes to the back of your left wrist and your ankle comes to the back of your right wrist. And you scoot back down. Inhale up. Exhale, flat back, come forward. Walk your hands. Maybe you come to your forearms, but keep a very flat back all the way through to the crown of your head. Belly in. Stay here, inhale. Stay here, exhale. Stay here, inhale. And then exhale, drop your forehead to your mat. Maybe there's a little rounding that goes into your shoulders. And then rest your head onto the back of your hands. Or if you have a pillow, a yoga block, anything that is comfortable just to put your head on. You can bend your elbows and it goes into your palm of your hands. But just find that rest, that stillness. Then we slowly unwind. Use your hand strength to lift you up and then shake out your left leg. Woo! Now feet together. Drop your knees ever so gently. Untuck your toes and then hips come back. Child's pose. Now take a moment here, reflect on what just happened. What did that practice look like for you? What did you feel? Maybe it felt great. Maybe you felt frustrated. But then what I want you to soak in is how lucky we are to be able to move like this and to be able to make ourselves feel good or feel frustrated. Grateful that we have standards for ourselves, even though sometimes we gotta let it go. But all of this is being human, and it is an honor to be human. Slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, start to walk your hands towards your knees. Round your back. Keep your head down for just a little bit. Breathe in. And let it go. Now breathe in any feelings you have about your practice today. And exhale, let it go. You did great. You showed up. Showing up. That is yoga. Slowly but surely come back up to a straight back, head to the sky. 90% of yoga is taking time for yourself. Time to appreciate your body, time to be grateful for everything we have. That is yoga. So today, no matter what your physical practice looked like, you did yoga today. And that is huge. Hands to third eye center. Now go out into the world, do something great, say something kind, and just be what this world needs you to be. Be what you need yourself to be. Be grateful. Be kind. Be selfless. Inhale. Fill up your rib cage. And then exhale, we bow and we say, Namaste. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know that was a lot more talking than I normally do as far as an intention and gratitude and stuff, but it was on my heart today, and just in case it's on any of your hearts, I just wanted to say it. So thank you, everyone, for joining. We'll see you next Sunday. It'll be another kind of awakening, reset. Here we go, another week type class. Another chance to get your body moving. And I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. Mwah! Okay. Oh, and happy Mother's Day again to all my UK, Ireland mothers. Mwah. Okay. Bye.